Hey guys, I've had some questions about choosing the topic for the research unit. And so I've put up an announcement, and in this video you're looking at it backwards, but it's up on the front page of the course, same place you're getting to this video. And so you can see all the dates listed there. It's also in that folder with all of the research documents in it. But I just want to explain sort of the process of this research unit. So the first thing that you're going to do is in 40 model essays, you're going to pick one of the essays out of the argument chapter. All right, so for example, I have picked the Bill McKibben one, Waste Not, Want Not. All right, and I've read that and made some notes to myself about points that he brings up. And going through my notes now, I'm looking for something that would be interesting for me to research. All right, I don't have an argument that I'm going to make. I don't know what my paper is going to be about yet. I'm just researching something general. All right, I could be researching environmentalism. I could be researching plastic water bottles. But he brought up the Clean Air Act and the Clean Water Act. And, you know, government regulation. And so I've decided that I want to research the Clean Water Act. And I don't know yet whether, you know, what particular take on the Clean Water Act I'm going to be writing about in my paper. I'm not even sure that I'm going to be writing about this in my paper. But for my presentation, I'm going to find 3 sources on the Clean Water Act, and I will just give a little summary of each of those sources in my presentation. All right, and so October 30th, I decided my topic was Bill McKibben, and then I began my research. I got to turn around to see this in front ways. And so then by November 10th, I'm going to find my 3 sources to present. And then my next step, after I've read about these sources, after I've sort of formed a basis of understanding of what the Clean Water Act is all about, then I'm going to decide what I want to write my paper about. All right, I'm going to narrow my focus. Hopefully, I can still use these same sources. Hopefully, my topic is going to relate to the Clean Water Act and this research that I've been doing all along. All right, but now that I have an understanding of this topic, the Clean Water Act, then I'm going to start focusing my research for my paper. All right, so I'm probably going to decide, because this past weekend I went to a restaurant that was serving oysters from the Turtle River. And that sort of disturbed me because I know how polluted the Turtle River was. This is right near Brunswick, Georgia, and I know that there was a ban on seafood from the Turtle River for a long time. But I'm not sure where that all stands now. And so I want to know whether it was the Clean Water Act that had an effect on seafood from the Turtle River. So that's what I'm going to start researching, how the Turtle River got clean enough that now we can eat seafood from there. So that's going to be the focus of my paper. I'm going to write an explanatory paper, how the Turtle River got cleaned up. I'm not going to be arguing with Bill McKibben against him or for him. I've sort of shifted my focus now. I've narrowed my research topic to the cleanup of the Turtle River. And that is what my paper will actually be on. All right, so there's several steps in this process here. Reading from 40 model essays, picking one of those readings, finding a topic within that reading, and it can just be the whole general topic, just environmentalism. If I'm not sure what specifically about environmentalism I want to look at, then my presentation can be 3 sources on environmentalism. And then after the presentation, that's when you narrow your focus and you come up with your thesis statement for your research paper and begin working on the research paper. So your presentation is just a summary of 3 sources on the broader topic. All right, let me know if you have questions. Thanks.